How's it going, everybody? This is Rob Novakast back with another video for you guys, and we're going to be doing another reaction for reaction time. This time focusing on a nostalgia critic video, so really excited. With this video focusing on something he kind of posted recently, the Super Mario Bros. Movie. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. Make sure my headphones on. All right, let's do this. Okay.
Why are Hollywood movies not making money?
Is it possible people just don't like going to the theaters anymore?
Is there any hope for cinema?
Kinda.
Anybody go to theaters when you can just stream at home?
Big budget movies are failing because there's no good films anymore.
You know, that's something I've been questioning lately with movies, because a lot of movies nowadays are, I'm gonna be honest, I think a lot of them are shit. Like, there's not a lot of like nothing to pick through that would be kind of memorable. Only, and so far it seems like, if anything, the thing that would probably a lot of people would watch, like myself, would be, you know, the video game related movies. More so because, you know, there's a previous media, and a lot of people are going to want to see if it's, I think to an extent, certain individuals are going to want to see if it is close to the source material. But yeah, nowadays a lot of movies are crap. I've recently started watching a lot of old movies, which to an extent, and by the way, when I mean old, I mean like really, really freaking old. I've been taking time to watch like a lot of classic like horror movies recently, and some of like pop cultural movies. Recently, or I guess not recently, but you know, I guess recent movies that I've added to my library for my streaming and everything. Psycho, Rocky Horror Picture Show, which honestly was an interesting film to watch. I know I've talked about it a couple times on the podcast, but yeah, movies like that it was interesting. I still need to watch a few other stuff, but either way, I mean, a lot of the old movies are a lot more memorable compared to a lot of the films that have been coming out. There's only like maybe a handful of films that I could say that I really enjoyed. And that, of course, being like some of them being animation.
Problem is, Hollywood doesn't want to make good movies, so why would people want to leave their homes to see them?
Exactly. I've heard both those I've heard both those are crap.
Of course, those two movies bombed.
They're cartoons.
Yeah.
Mamma mia!
Yeah, just because... Yeah, I hate that comment. Just because they're cartoons doesn't mean they're going to bomb. It's only when they have a bad director and... where do I even begin with that? I don't want to get controversial, because to an extent, a lot of people get too political with movies nowadays, and don't realize that, you know, your political preference does not make a good movie. It really doesn't. Okay. I love this intro so much. This is so good. Okay, awesome.
Hello, I'm the nostalgia guy. Remember it so you don't have to. With the curse of video game movies being played for so long, one does have to ask the question, was this really so hard?
It did its job.
Mario Brothers movie more than replaced its predecessor that came out.
Yeah. Yeah, who remembers that movie? I will say, like, it's not perfect. Like, I enjoy it. It's not perfect. I'll admit that it's not perfect, but it did its job. I will say, like, to give people an entertaining Super Mario movie, it did its job.
You know, if you make it like what people enjoyed originally, does a sequel or adaptation have to suck? But my concern with the bizarre casting choices and often juvenile studio making it.
Yeah.
Super Mario Brothers is a movie that really only Illumination could make. Most of the other studios would try too hard to make it a self-sufficient, multi-layered, important movie, and that's not really what most people wanted.
Yeah.
They wanted Mario Brothers, bright, silly, simple. It's not a movie that tried too hard, it's a movie that tried hard enough.
Yeah.
Nobody really wants a complex plot when it comes to these characters in this world, but they want something that still represents what we like about these characters in this world. And you can feel the love for all of that in this flick. It famously didn't get much praise from critics, but it's hard to say it really got trashed. It's still
The animation was really good for it.
liking it, but it's just not the overwhelming majority. It's not that surprising. I mean, if you're an adult who didn't grow up with Mario Brothers, I don't know how entertaining this very clear Nintendo commercial is gonna be. But there's been other clear commercials out there we've gotten into and found a lot
Yeah.
of charm in. That said, is it perfect? That's a Take on Me song reference of no. Problems like most Illumination films do, but I think fans agree when they think of what a Super Mario Brothers movie would be like. This is about as close as it gets. So what are the strengths, weaknesses, and earworms we're still trying to decide if we're
Yeah.
saying or not. Well,
Yeah,
let's
that
start with
one.
those are-
That one.
This is Never Going Back, the Super Mario Brothers movie. And this movie's already trying to show up Disney, saying, "Hey, we can dick up our castles as much as you can."
Come on, man.
One of the most enjoyable elements for any fan is how well the music incorporates the Nintendo themes. Brian Tyler
Yep.
is a crazily underappreciated composer, and he did a damn good job working in Koji Kondo's music while still keeping it cinematic.
Oh, this is such good music. Dum bum bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Yep. Dum dum ba dum bum bum
For
bum.
not having Jack Black sing Bowser's theme.
What? Okay.
Open the gates!
On that note, as I know other people have said, Jack Black is probably the best casting choice in the movie.
Yes, like hands down.
I do not.
I love that line.
Star from this
Dude,
game
come on. When that line was said in the trailer, you guys know, like, right off the bat that Jack Black was made to play Bowser.
sequence and has both the threatening bass yet comedic bounciness of villains
Yeah.
like this needs.
I finally found it. And now no one can stop me!
Except a callback to an 80s show with Bad King that technically should have keyed Luigi out too. Kevin missed opportunity.
I just really, oh god, I just realized that, because, yeah, they looked like they were using a green screen, so technically speaking, most of Luigi would have been gone in that. Okay.
Well, it's no different.
Yeah.
The kind of cleverly show at a Charles Martinet Mario voice would have worked for the entire movie while also giving a loving nod.
Yeah.
Too much? Too much? It's perfect.
Mario this time is voiced by Chris Pratt, which, like I said, had a lot of controversy behind it. He's
Feasible.
fine.
He's feasible.
Before Mario 64, I always saw Mario as having more of a deep, raspy Brooklyn voice, kind of like what Bob Hoskins of the cartoon had.
The only thing miraculous I know is that we're still eating.
I can kind of see that, though, me personally, I mean, in this version, he seems kind of younger. Though, again, it makes no sense considering he has the mustache. But then again, the majority of the family, has the stereotypical, like, Italian mustache thing going. But I think, especially with a lot of the memorabilia that we see in his room, it seems like this is kind of like a younger, like, Mario and Luigi. That's just my take. Was Chris Pratt feasible for this? My answer, yes. I personally think he was.
But Pratt isn't distracting as the voice.
Oh, I love this scene.
Serviceable.
I love.
Not the voice I think of
Damn.
when I see the character, but I'm also not thinking of him in the recording studio saying these lines either. It's an okay in between.
Yeah.
So glad you spent our life savings on this commercial. That is not a commercial. That is cinema.
Not true. Critics also reviewed that commercial and disliked it just as much.
Our mom called and she said, "Oh boy, that's the best commercial I've ever seen."
Okay.
He plays his brother, Luigi. He's
Feasible.
fine.
Actually, no. I kind of liked him as
I thought
Luigi.
He would be the best thing in this movie, as I'm a big fan of his stuff. But like Pratt, he doesn't really add much. But
Yeah.
Which is good, as your eye's gonna constantly be darting for all the Nintendo Easter eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are everywhere. And you know, it seems like every franchise movie is doing this, but let's just say it. There's a right way and a wrong way to do it.
Okay, before he makes his point, I mean, let's face it. Like, how many Nintendo movies have we had so far? And especially with it being Mario, basically the I guess the important face of Nintendo. And especially with it being their movie, can you really blame them for putting so many Easter eggs into this film? I mean, it's kind of like, oh my gosh, I don't know if this would be like the worst example because of, you know, how much of a pop cultural movie and book this is, but imagine imagine trying to look for all the Easter eggs in freaking what's it called, Ready Player One. I mean, there was this situation where apparently on the peak of like Rooster Teeth's Ruby being popular, they actually added in Ruby's crescent rose as an Easter egg for people to find, because I guess certain people who were making the movie actually really liked that show and wanted to put it in. So I guess I think I can. I'm gonna let him fit, or I want to listen to what he says. But I think with this situation of like them putting like as many Easter eggs as they wanted in this film, all I can say is, can you really blame them? Especially since like there's not a lot of media that has been involved with any of the Nintendo games.
There's references that feel distracting and desperate. Like it's a cheap way to show they understand the property when really all they're doing is acknowledging they know it exists. But something like the DuckTales reboot, the Spider-Verse films, and yes, this, shows there's a cleverness, excitement, and even love for building this world. It's cool knowing Mayor Pauline is in this universe.
Yeah.
Apparently Little Mac opened a restaurant. Jumpman,
That was kind of cool.
Version of Mario, which was another name for him.
True.
In-jokes and world-building tools that make me want to know more about this environment rather than distract from it.
Yeah.
Even the side-scrolling shtick I thought was a little lame the first time I saw it, but I kind of like the comparison that running through a battlefield is pretty similar to just getting through New York.
Yeah. Oh.
Let it sit, or I kind of grew up.
Hello, Super Mario Brothers.
It's Uncle Frank! He says he can play your part if you ever get canceled for some dumb reason. Yeah, just because Pratt is passable doesn't mean I can't fantasize about better choices.
Yeah.
Called in to fix a leak at a fancy residence. The secret life of Cujo causes trouble because they
Oh, no.
his toy.
Oh god. Oh good, they're talking about the scene.
So this is another example of the movie working just well enough.
Okay, yeah. I will say that like this is probably one of my favorite scenes where they have the classic music and all of a sudden like things start going wrong. Just the chain, the domino effect, I should say. There we go. Of like things going wrong with their first job. I thought that was kind of clever, especially with like also having to deal with the dog.
If this was only them fixing this leak and water going everywhere, it wouldn't be fun. But the addition of this incredibly expressive dog obsessing over their demise adds the right amount to make it ridiculous. It's not hilarious, but it is funny. It works.
Found the problem.
Oh man.
Obviously doesn't go well, and we see them go home to their family ashamed.
What were you thinking with that commercial? They give an Oscar for worst actors. What'd I do?
Now let me get this straight. Mario is seen as an Italian stereotype, but nobody had a problem with animated Moonstruck here?
You know what? I'm surprised he didn't make a reference to because then again he might not know this, but a lot of people have brought to the attention that if you pay close attention or like look at each and every one of these characters, each and every one of them are a reference to characters you would have seen in the Zelda games. Like the two brothers being like the one of the caretakers in Lulu Ranch, the guy with the the mustache, or I mean the I'm trying to think of the mustache. The mustache that goes across his face like that. Was like the dad or the owner of Lulu Ranch. One of them being the girl as an adult, and I think there were some other characters that were references. But either way, each and every one of them was reference to a Legend of Zelda character.
Oops, you already did.
It's better than the original script. Literally, it was just an entire page of everybody going, "Hey!" Charles Martinet also voices Mario's father, which is again not only a nice in-joke, but allows people who think he only does Mario's voice to see he can play different roles.
You don't leave a steady job for some crazy dream, and the worst part, you're bringing your brother down with you.
Yeah, that's another thing too. It's weird that that people only think that he can do the Mario voice. I mean, for those who probably watched the Dragon Ball Z Superheroes movie, he played as one of the henchmen, which he did a really good job as.
He's just upset because he never became a golf star he was supposed to be.
Yeah.
Seriously, you have to stand far back to even notice that one.
Okay. Huh.
Don't you think it's a little weird you're playing, you know? You want real confusing? Sonic is playing TurboGrafx 16 next door. Wait, what? But it looks like there's some bad news on the news.
Luigi, this is our chance.
Okay, so this is a crazy nitpick, but Mario's human hands without his gloves kind of looks like ugly Sonic's human teeth.
Oh my god.
No, I'd be horrified by that until I saw it.
I didn't even think about that. I mean, looking at it, that's something I didn't realize. I didn't pay attention to. I mean, it's just a one-time thing. Like, I'm not gonna nitpick about it.
Luigi, they should fix the epic leak so they head into the sewers.
We gotta get to that pressure valve.
I don't know, Mario. This feels very teleporty to me. I'm getting the Warriors of Virtue or something Mars vibe down here.
Who remembers the Wars of Virtue? Which, ironically, both those... Which, actually, now that I think about it, I believe... I'm pretty sure... Nostalgia Critic basically... Or Doug Walker reviewed both movies already.
Green Fetish getting sucked into a mysterious green pipe and taking Mario with them, separating them along the way.
Yep.
I'm taking you to see the princess. She can help.
Keegan-Michael Key plays Toad. He's not this.
Here we go!
He's okay.
Mushroom Kingdom!
Mushrooms, really? Now that's a cool twist of fate.
Since Papa hated spinach and I wanted a bigger reaction but didn't care. I don't
Yeah.
know if liking green eggs and ham can be an arc. Why not mushrooms?
Yeah.
I need to see the princess.
I never heard of any princess. Oh wait, I did. A princess, though, is in another castle.
He said the thing! Yeah, not all the callbacks are good.
Yeah.
He turns this into a Zelda game for a moment, and we're introduced to Princess Peach, played by Anya Taylor-Joy. She's fine.
Oh, she's okay.
She's about as just interesting enough as the rest of the cast.
I'm going to convince the Great Kong Army to help us.
I will admit, I was a touch concerned the plot was about saving Luigi instead of her, as, yes, it is a pain she always has to be rescued, but then again, that is the trope, save the princess. It's like one of the oldest tropes there is. But first off, there are several versions of Mario that play with it.
Yeah.
My favorite being in the old Nintendo Power comics where she's kidnapped, breaks herself out while Mario breaks himself in. He
Oh,
gets
man.
Kidnapped, she has to save him, and then they both get kidnapped, and they have to figure out a way to save each other. That's a fun spin on the idea. And I love
Yeah.
how, if you really think about it, she's basically training him how to rescue her later.
Oh,
It's
gee.
nothing brilliant.
I didn't even think of that.
Second, Mario and Luigi grew up with each other. They already have a connection. There's already an incentive for Mario to save it. It's clear.
Oh, yeah, because I think okay, before he continues, because I remember hearing a few people kind of complaining about the fact that it's called the Super Mario Bros, but you don't see a lot of Luigi. And they kind of sideline him for most of the film. But I feel like I know where he's going to go with this. Like saying like they're both brothers, so to an extent they already have a connection, and for this film they're kind of focusing on the connection, or I guess the building connection between Princess Peach and Mario, Which case, I agree with that. I kind of agree with that. Would I want to see a little bit more of Luigi? Yes. But I can I mean, with this moment, it's focusing on, I guess, the relationship between the two, which kind of makes me wonder what they're going to do with, that they end up doing another movie. A lot of people are predicting Wario and Waluigi. I don't know how I feel about that. We'll see.
Romantic relationship between Mario and Peach, and you can't build that if they don't spend time together. Plus, with Luigi's newer personality being a scaredy cat, I think this works okay.
Oh, actually, one thing I kind of feel a little bit of disappointment is because he was talking about music just a little bit ago. One thing that he kind of missed, I kind of wish he would have put in, unless there was an original video before this one that had to get taken down. But if you listen closely in the Darklands, where Luigi's at when he arrives in the Mushroom Kingdom or the Darklands or whatever, you can hear his theme song, the dun 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 bum. You hear it in the background, and I like that they added that too, knowing how popular that, again, with Luigi, he has his own theme song as well.
Their mad king doesn't make alliances. The Kongs will never agree.
Anyone who doesn't laugh at how seriously that line is delivered does not get why this film is supposed to be funny.
Yeah.
Mario tells Peach about his missing brother, and because she hasn't seen a human in years, she takes pity on him and invites him to help out.
How am I supposed to do that?
With the power-ups. They give us special abilities.
Yeah, I love they don't even try to explain the logic of power-ups or the lore or the backstory or stick Mario in a car for an hour. Everyone knows it's a video game movie. Just be a video game movie. With that said, 2023, stop trying to ruin I Need a Hero for me.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna get copyright for this.
Nobody's gonna top Shrek 2. They own it. Stop trying to top Shrek 2.
Yeah, I don't get that. Come on. I'm gonna say this. Like at this point, and I'm calling out a lot of films, a lot of like media now, because that is the go-to freaking song nowadays for an epic like montage or epic freaking fight or something like some kind of finale thing that goes on in a movie. Stop it. I enjoy that song periodically driving in my car, but you just kill the song with it every single time. It's because it's continuously used. You guys can't come up with anything else. Come on. Oh.
He does well.
Ish.
Enough, and they
Yeah.
decide to journey to the Kongs to see if they'll join their battle against Bowser. You know, why do the rulers in this world put their faces on everything? You know, this is a Mario movie, right? I'm Nintendo's Mickey Mouse. I'm the cash cow.
I will protect you. A toad brave enough to join me.
Wow, how has this world not gotten taken over yet?
True.
For that matter, I just realized.
That's true. By the way, I'm kind of disappointed he didn't show the clip of what would have probably driven home about how much shade they give Mario. You have like that one scene where the Toad's like, "Wait, who's he?" And Princess Peach is like, "He's not important." Oh, I love that bit.
Name is Toad, and yet they're all called Toads?
Yeah.
Don't hurt my toads.
Is that like when you meet a guy named Guy? You know it's stupid to think about, but it's all you can think about.
Yeah.
Summer is here, and everybody is getting into
Oh, is this an ad? Okay, I might have to skip this. Sorry, Doug.
/nostalgia 50 to get 50% off. The first time every Friday on Twitch. We also have content
Ooh.
5 days a week. To see you there.
Nice.
We see Luigi is Bowser's prisoner just as he's announcing his evil plan.
I will ask their princess to marry me in a fairy tale wedding!
I don't know why any of us never put together he was gonna be a simp for Peach in this.
Yeah.
Like every version. But but something about seeing it as the focus of a movie just makes it so much funnier.
It is.
Of course she
Doesn't she hate you?
That makes me love her all the more.
Oh, Jack Black did
Or
such a good job with
maybe
this.
Because he's surrounded by trending imagery, maybe because we don't really know his motivation until the start of the second act, but
Yeah.
it's surprisingly pretty funny.
Her heart-shaped bangs, the way she floats in the breeze, her immovable tiara.
And yeah, where are we with this song now?
Oh. I feel like my video's gonna get copyrighted.
Well, according to the overplayed song list, we're past the legit goodness of Blame
Okay.
Canada, having quite hit the apocalyptic annoyance of Macarena. Just
Oh,
a
Blame
little
Canada, that's funny.
between love and hate of Let It Go, just under the unannoyed, but I think I like it ironically, Rebecca Black's Friday.
Okay.
And we finally reached the just good enough to make us forget about that weird cameo in Mandalorian.
Okay.
For a song that's not even a minute long.
Yeah. True.
The biggest complaints from a lot of people, which I guess is a good problem to have, is the film could have been a little longer.
Yeah.
Every scene I feel like could have benefited from just one more minute of screen time. Like we go into Peaches.
Yeah.
Okay, you're rising up on the list, man.
Yeah.
Backstory, and it's not even a minute and a half long. She says she just appeared out of a warp pipe, and the Toads made her their ruler.
When I was ready, they made me their princess.
It would have been Queen.
It's an even stranger, and she's called princess. There's nobody above her. I don't think people
Yeah.
know what the term means anymore. It just sounds pretty.
Yeah.
Look at this place. Listen to that backstory. We want to enjoy this a little more. We waited a long time to see this world on the big screen. Have enough confidence in your film to slow down and let us enjoy it.
Yeah.
Luigi
True.
needs any help waiting as he's imprisoned with henchmen.
Yeah.
What do they do? Could walk back and forth in the wrong direction or glitch, accidentally giving infinite one-ups. And I know
Yeah.
the franchise film is working when I want to know more where a character is from. I never saw this thing before, but man, do I want to play Super Mario Galaxy because of him.
The only hope is the sweet relief of death.
It's funny because that's not how they are in the game. Oh, I love that.
Love this kid. What kind of things does he say in the game?
All right, now fill me up with the exact amount.
Okay, I'll just imagine I'm the George.
Dude, you didn't even show the part where they blow up. Come on.
That's backstory.
Yeah.
Heroes make it to the Kongs, and need a reminder this is an Illumination movie.
Oh. Yep, copyright, copyright, copyright. Give me get copyrighted.
Random cast we've had in this movie. I'm surprised the halfway point is when we got our first pointless pop song.
Yeah.
I need a hero at least has some
I mean-
connection. This
I mean, like I said, I like the song. I Need a Hero. I like the song Take Me, but it is such a weird. I think I try like I watched it recently and I'm trying to understand the reason for that song. Like, it just feels pointless. I guess part of it would be to like kind of set up the the style of the the kingdom of the Kong kingdom, but I mean, it just feels out of place. It really does.
is just a guy wearing a sports coat.
Yeah.
Hey, look, Mario's wearing red, like that red guy from Eyes Wide Shut. So,
Oh God.
I don't know. It'll make us $1 bazillion anyway.
Yeah.
They're taken to their leader, Cranky.
Oh no.
Fred Armisen. He's
No.
the worst thing in the movie.
Yes.
Worthy of fighting alongside the greatest army in the world.
Out of all these weird choices, Fred Armisen would be the worst one.
Yeah.
I have no idea what they're trying to do with this voice.
I heard you want my army. Guess you're not getting my army. You're welcome, Mario.
David, he would have worked. Was there just not enough crypto offered or something?
Are you two done whispering? It's a little rude. No, that's not it. He's gonna arrive at the Mushroom Kingdom by sundown.
That face.
I want my army so badly. Yeah, I know. Since I want to
He's awful.
Yeah, he is.
I know a guy who's.
Oh, I miss that show.
Dude, a hard time about his voice, but as I get older, I can't do that screechy voice anymore. Fred Armisen's a lot older than me, so what's his excuse?
Yeah.
Lucky for you guys, I got a shortcut. But what are you waiting for? Pick your card. In the great ring of cards.
God, it's like Jar Jar Binks getting choked down by singing Russell Crowe. Effort went into this suffering. Goddamn effort.
Yeah.
They agree that if one of them can defeat his son, Donkey Kong, again, the royal hierarchy is not really a thing in this movie. He'll hand over his army. He's voiced by Seth Rogen. He's
Nah.
not Fred Armisen.
Nah.
Do you care how he is? All they have to do is play the Donkey Kong rap, and you know you're there.
Fun fact: apparently, Seth Rogen could care less about the DK rap. Like, I guess he didn't like it, and yet you're playing as Donkey Kong. I think the only hold on, sorry. I think the only thing Seth Rogen is ever good for is being annoying, and sure enough, I mean with DK, with the good chunk of the movie where he's in, yeah, I mean he's good at that.
I guess he got the wrong mushroom.
Yeah, he did.
Yes, any excuse to give him more lines, please do.
Yeah, please do.
It's the Arthur fist and starts beating the crap out of Mario, but Mario gets a power-up, turning him into
The cat.
Meowrio. I don't know, I'm not
Oh.
Now to piss on him to mark my territory. Oh my god, get this shit on! Aw, it was getting to the best part. I'm aroused.
The fuck?
They join their army and they take their carts to Rainbow Road to try to ambush Bowser.
That's still so cool though. Oh god.
Will you marry me?
Okay, I love how the Koopa Wizard is angry too. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Into that. Like, don't you
Ow.
know I'm bringing somebody's fanfiction to life?
You think they can surprise me, huh? Two can play at that game.
Bowser's
Oh, that's so great.
the road, and this is hands down the coolest part of the movie.
It is. It's one of the coolest parts. Oh man.
Again, how many people have played Mario Kart and imagined an action sequence like this on the big screen?
Yeah.
It has a ton of energy, color, imagination. It's like Mad Max Sugar Rush.
Yeah.
Aha! I activated the anti-gravity converter. Oh, you don't care. Just hear me say wow. We'll give it the Fox News logo during Pride Month as one of the drivers goes Bakazi and Blue shells himself into Mario and Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Quick! Use the game genie!
Use the game genie.
Bowser confesses his love to her while also threatening Toad if she doesn't marry him.
Oh.
No! I'll marry you. Just don't hurt my toads.
And that's the bravest Toad they got. Why were there even guards in this kingdom?
Yeah.
Their weapon of choice is frying pans half the time. Shouldn't that be their enemy?
Exactly.
She agrees to marry him, and oh yeah, there's a brother in this Mario Brothers movie.
Oh man.
Oh, goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye.
Mario and Donkey Kong not getting along, but bonding over their disapproving fathers.
At least you're not gonna die with your dad thinking you're a joke.
Well, my dad thinks I'm a joke, too.
Yeah, this is the one time I don't really mind the movie being that short.
Yeah.
Really. Do you want to hear these guys talking about their dads, or do you want them to give you a Smash Brothers opening?
Yeah.
Yes, this isn't a game. It's a movie, but it's a movie that knows its audience. And
Yeah.
the audience wants it to be like the game. Nobody's expecting father issues. It's the fun of the games in the form of a movie. We need a platform just to get us from point A to point B. Moments like this are those moving platforms just to get you to what you really want to focus on, the
Yeah.
colorful action. And when it gets to that, it does it well. I'll save you, Princess. Oh, Luigi, that's right. I forgot you were in this.
Destroy the Mushroom Kingdom!
They have a big battle that probably has one too many slow-mo shots.
Yeah.
2000 Zack Snyder called. He asked if this guy can be trusted. And everyone gets warped back to New York.
Oh man. Ooh. There we go.
This is a little bit of a weird spot to have the climax, and honestly, I kind of forgot how similar some of these beats were to the 93 version.
Yeah.
Again, it is a movie, and they want to give these two a way of proving themselves to their family, so it only makes sense to have an environment where their family can watch. I don't need a mansion to be brave! What? You want a mansion? No, yeah, actually, can I get that? Then get the star and use their newfound power to defeat Bowser.
This is such a cool moment, though.
And the shrooms would cause me to see blow like that.
Oh God.
They take out the henchman, and Bowser has shrunk down after being fed the blue mushroom.
Yep.
Let's hear it for the Super Mario Brothers!
He said the thing
Yeah.
again. Do they really need to keep
Yeah.
justifying this title? So after they finally win the respect of their Brooklyn family and all of the city of New York, they of course move to the Mushroom Kingdom.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. Oh, and Mr. Blue Sky.
But wait, there's more! That was kind of ruined earlier because we already saw the Yoshis, but whatever. Still less scary than a sequel to this being promised.
Yeah.
And that was the Super Mario Brothers movie. Fun in all the ways we want a Mario movie to be fun, and
Yes.
serviceable in all the ways we don't mind it being serviceable.
Yeah.
It's rare we get a video game movie that really allows us to embrace the world we enjoyed playing for so many years. And it's even more rare that it's told in such a likable manner.
Yeah.
It's clear this isn't a particularly deep story with deep characters, but it brings to life that world we all used to go to as kids.
Yeah.
The world you created when you played with your toys or drew colorful drawings or, yes, played a video game.
Exactly.
It feeds into the imagination without being insulting to it. Now, I will admit, when they do a sequel, and it is when, it's not if, that's when the story and characters probably need to be updated. This is a ton of fun for now, but we do want it to grow and evolve.
Yeah.
Not a ton, but still a little bit. There'll no doubt be missteps along the way, just like there were with this movie, but as long as they represent the same excitement and joy the makers clearly had in making this film and translating that to audiences who have the same excitement and joy watching it, you must be down for finding the princess in another castle.
All right.
I'm a nostalgia guy, remember?
Oh, whoops.
You don't have.
I don't know why I keep pausing. Sorry about that.
I guess you got the wrong mushroom.
Okay, so, I really enjoyed this video. I really did. I really do like his breakdown of the Super Mario movie. To a degree, I agree with a lot that he said. With discussing this film, there are things that work. There are things that don't work. There are things that are, the music that is excellent. There's music that just seems pointless or overused and kind of doesn't fit. And then there's situations where it's like, why? But regardless, I mean, when it comes down to the Super Mario movie, it did its job to be, one of the few movies that we've gotten in recent years involving, anything involving Nintendo. So, looking forward to anything that comes out later on. But till then, and especially with looking at Nostalgia Critic videos, thank you guys so much for watching. Check out Nostalgia Critic or Doug Walker's channel, Channel Awesome. This is just me reacting to his stuff, because honestly, sometimes his breakdowns are actually kind of cool. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys can, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. If you guys want to follow us on social media, links are in the description down below. As well as check out our daily content and the weekly podcast. With that being said, this is Rob Novakast signing off. Have a good one, take care, and I'll see you guys next video.